this end of the brisket down here, we want to leave a fat cap because that's where the flat is, the slices of the brisket, and that's a little leaner meat down there, so we're going to leave some of that fat on for protection so it stays moist. We're going to trim this flat part off that's really thin because it's going to get overcooked. Some people leave that on. That's up to them. This is the way I do it. We're going to line up this side. Now on the back side, there's two fat pockets. You can see one here and one here. You want to take that out without getting too far into the meat. And you can see that's where the point and the flat separate. So we take some of that out. That'll expose more. See, you can see that nice marbling. That's all where the burnt ends are coming from. Then we have this other pocket, and I actually like to come at it from this angle. And this is something you just need to kind of get the feel for. You can feel when it's real hard fat that you want to take that out. And it's like an oval shape, a football shape, if you will. And every brisket's a little bit different. This one, this fat pocket ran farther here. Sometimes it's a lot smaller. This is a big old prime brisket though, so it has a little more fat on it. And this part is a flat. And I tell people, you don't have to spend all that much time. This one has a little more fat on it, so I'm taking some of the thicker pieces off, but most of that kind of cooks off. It's gonna be in the smoker for 12 hours. Those little pieces of fat render right off. We wanna go with the separation. There's this natural fat line that comes across, and if it's cooked enough, it almost peels off itself. You can see I'm barely doing any work. Now we have our flat ready to go. I just trim a little bit of this extra fat off, and then with slicing the flat, like anything you slice, you want to slice against the grain. So you see the lines running this way? We're gonna slice this way. And then I really like doing this, serving the burnt ends with the slices, because they're two totally different flavor profiles. I actually like to turn it over because the smoke ring is on the other side. So we have that, and then we're gonna serve a nice serving of burnt ends alongside. Then in my opinion, you have the best of both worlds. All the sliced brisket and the burnt ends right on the side.